Hi, and welcome. It's John Peterson from the Arlington Institute, and we're happy to have you here today to talk about our next speaker at Transition Talks on the 17th of August. Gregg Braden is going to be with us, and we're looking forward to that. He's going to be here for the fourth time, I think, and he's a dear friend of ours, and he's also with us today. Hi, Gregg. How are you?
Well, good morning, John. I am doing really well. I'm happy to see you. I'm very much looking forward to being back in Berkeley Springs. I don't know how many times I've been there, but we agreed to do something a little different this time around. Rather than doing a brief afternoon or evening talk, we're going to do a full day, and it lets us go much, much deeper into the new material that I'd like to share.
Yeah, we've always appreciated that you've seemed to kind of use us for some new information and some new ideas and some the new things that come out of some of your new books, and we're really looking forward to having you with us.
Well, I'm excited about being there, John. You know, the theme of my programs is the bottom line. The better we know ourselves, the better we can deal with life. The better we can deal with a changing world, the better we can do with a changing nation. And we will follow on that theme. But there is a change that is unfolding so quickly, John. Very, very few people know about this. There's a battle that is playing out right before our very eyes. It's a battle not only for our thoughts, but for our very humanness. Mm-hmm. The new technology that is being developed is coming online so quickly. It's not getting a lot of press, and it is crossing this very, very fragile boundary between external technology and the human body. And this technology now is being incorporated within the body, chips being implanted in the human brain and other parts of the body that interface us directly with artificial intelligence and hard drives. And the bottom line for me is that when we begin to give our power away to this technology, you know, it's interesting, and there's a novelty at first in the first generation. But when the second generation comes along, pretty soon that's all they know. And what the science is showing, John, is that when we stop using these critical functions within our bodies, often they begin to atrophy. And so the question is, how much of our humanness are we willing to give away to the technology? And I don't know the answer to that, but what I do know is that we cannot make that decision wisely until we know fully what it means to be human. What does it mean, the fullest human potential? And this is what we're going to be talking about. New neurons that have been discovered that mimic within our bodies what those chips are designed to do with the computers. And we don't even know that they're there. So I'm very excited to be a very fast, interactive, fast-moving program, very visual.
It's going to be really great. I mean, I agree with you. There's a giant kind of fight going on for what the new human is going to be, or who's going to control it in some cases. And it's an amazing kind of period of time, and we're really looking forward to this. I mean, you're going to be with us starting at 9:30 in the morning, and we're going to go all the way till 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. And so it's all day with a good break for lunch and so on. But we're in Berkeley Springs at the Star Theater again. They're reworking the Star Theater, so it'll really be we'll be the first group in there afterwards. And so it's going to be fun. We're going to look forward to it.
It'll be a lot of fun, John. You know, the briefer programs, they're definitely lecture oriented. And while I will be doing lecture, I've designed this to be much more interactive. We have neurons, and we have access to aspects of self-regulation of our biology that we're rarely taught exist, and I want people to experience that. So in the theater, I've designed some experiences where we can do these very quickly, firsthand. We can find out how quickly our bodies respond to our own ability to self-regulate. We'll be doing experiences, for example, in supercognition. Oh, wow. You know, what scientists tell us is when we walk into a room, in 1/13 of a millisecond, our brain registers everything that's in that room. So we have the information. The question is, can we recall that information? Well, we can if we understand the physiology of these neurons and how to access them. And we have a little experiential process where we'll actually go through and do this. And I think once people really grasp how quickly their bodies respond to their own inner technology, they begin to think differently about the need for that external technology. And it's a lot of fun. It's information that simply is not making it into the mainstream. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you.
Great, great. We're going to have a great time together. And again, it's the 17th. It's Saturday, the 17th of August.
Yeah.
We start at 9:30 in the morning. You can find out complete information at transitiontalks.org. And we hope that you will come and be with us in our little town of Berkeley Springs, just down the road from Washington and Baltimore. Thanks, Gregg. Thanks so much. We're looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you, John. I'll see you soon.